So this week has been interesting because recently I finally finished the EP with Malumai, which is Sarah and I. A few of you have been asking about Phoenix. No, I haven't stopped with Phoenix, it's just on hold for the moment. And it's great because it means that I have the two bands, and then that way, you know, if one of us isn't getting inspiration with one band, we can go to the other, and there's going to be kind of seasons where, you know, one of us is going to want to work more on Malumai and I want to work more with Phoenix. So Phoenix has not been cancelled, I'm still working with them, and it's good because Phoenix is a completely different sound to Malumai. Phoenix is a little bit more symphonic rocky and Malumai is a little bit more, I would describe it as a thrill folk. I'm not entirely sure how to describe it. You're going to kind of have to wait for the single and the EP. What we're going to do is the single Snow is going to be released in December, and I need to make trees next week for that, which is possibly one of the weirder things I've ever said. I've had to make noses and beards, and I even made a finger which I left in my pocket once, and then I was looking through my pocket and I pulled out a fake finger and my friend completely freaked out, which was very funny. But I haven't had to make trees yet, so that will be very fun, and there will be a tutorial going on my second channel all about that. But yeah, we finished the EP. It's, let me see, there's Snow, Go, See You Around, Lullaby and Unspoiled Ground. That's the name of the songs. Snow will be coming out in December and the rest will be coming out in January. I still need to make the cover art for Snow and then for the EP. And I finished the design for the website recently. There's still a few things that I need to tweak, but I love it because it's this beautiful blend of artistic and vintage, and it's just, I'm very happy with it. But anyway, sorry, I'm talking too much about Malumai. If you want to know more about Malumai, I've put the link to the website down in the description box. You can check out the design I did for that, which I'm really happy about. And I've put the link to the Instagram, and you can see sneak peeks of Snow on our Instagram. We did put a sneak peek for Snow on that, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, sorry. I'm gonna stop blabbing on about everything else under the sun. This week is going to be a giveaway, and it's going to be two things actually, because a whole load of you have been asking me about Outsider, and you're asking me when's the second one coming out. Obviously the first one came out in July. I'm writing the second one. I'm about 3/4 through that. The deadline for me to finish the first draft is December, and then I'm going to spend the next 3 months just going over and over and over in it. I mean, you should see my list of notes. I mean, I think I could wallpaper a whole room in my flat at the moment with all the notes I have. And I can't wait for you to read it because it's just, I can see the improvements I've made. And there was a girl who did a really great review on the first book. She said what she didn't like about the book, what she did like, and it was really good constructive criticism. So I was just, oh, perfect. And I saw her review and I was like, right, let's take notes about this. And so all the things was like, yeah, you have a point, I didn't notice that. And so I've got notes on things that I want to improve, and that was the whole point of this series. You know, Animachus is a book series that I've had in my head for years, but I didn't want to start off with that because that's the one that I want to get perfect. So Outside is the one that I'm like, okay, we're going to make all our mistakes with this, we're going to make all our improvements, and then once I get to books like The Imp Keeper and Animachus, they'll be perfect. Or at least better than if they were my first books. But yeah, I thought today I should do a giveaway, which is makeup and the book, because a lot of you have been asking about it. And if any of you were asking about the cover design, I've done a video showing how I did that on my second channel. I'll have a link to that in my description box. But I thought, since Halloween ended recently, I would do a special effects giveaway, and I've already given away one of these recently. And this is a little kit I put together at IMATS, because they sold this kit, but then it was a very basic kit. It just had like sculpt gel and a bit of fake blood and stuff, and I wanted to add a little bit more to it because it was a bit of a sparse special effects kit. So there's Bond Off, which is special effects makeup remover. I also got a stippling sponge, which is perfect if you want to do broken veins and capillaries, or that kind of speckled blood look. It's just perfect for that. I'm getting excited about gross stuff, but that's what I do. I mean, you should have seen me freaking out about the pus gel. It was quite funny. There was an old lady at IMATS, and Emma Pickles was with me, and I was like, Emma, look, pus gel! And she was like, oh, really? And I was like, yes! And this old woman was nearby, and she was like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, don't ask. It's better if you don't know. But anyway, there's liquid latex in this kit as well. There is also some fake blood, pretty decent size. Then there's also some tooth enamel. If whoever wins this, and if you see it and it looks like it's separated, tooth enamel does that. All you have to do is give it a quick shake, and it will be fine. It's just, that's what happens with tooth enamel. You have to give it a little shake every so often. There's also wound wax, which is also called sculpt gel. I'm sorry, not sculpt gel, nose putty. I don't know why I keep saying, yeah, it's also called nose putty, yeah, that's the word. There's also one of my favourite little things, which is powder blood, and you've seen me use this in my 7 Deadly Sins video for Wrath. And it's great because you put it all over the face and it's a powder, so it looks like it's not there, but then the minute it comes in contact with water, just blood, it looks amazing. So you can really freak people out with this stuff, it's amazing stuff. There's also some spirit gum adhesive as well, and then the last little thing you'll be getting in this kit is some blood capsules. And these you just pop in your mouth, you crush them, and then poof, it looks like your mouth is full of blood, which is delightful. And oh no, there's one more thing. I thought if I was going to be giving you nose putty, I should also get you a little sculpt tool, and this is my favourite because it's got a very flat rounded end, which is perfect for blending out edges, but then it's also got quite a pointed edge, so if you need to kind of cut away at something but without cutting the person you're working on, it's perfect. So that's what will be in that kit. And then what I'll also be giving away is a copy of Outsider, and I'm going to sign this, so whoever wins it will have a signed version. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this giveaway will be very simple. I know most of you are going to be like, you know what, I don't care about the book. That's fine. But what I'm going to be doing is I'll give people the option, you know, if they want the makeup kit, then just comment on my blog post, which will be down in the description box as usual, which one you want. Do you want Outsider or do you want the makeup kit? So that's all you have to do. And if any of you wanted to know where you can get Outsider regardless, I've put a link down to Amazon, where you can get it on Amazon, in the description box. And I'll just go over the rules because there always seems to be confusion about this. I keep getting messages on Twitter and Instagram, and I say this in every video, but people keep missing it, so I'm going to say it again. I don't email people through YouTube. I don't do that because it's far too easy for people to get scammed. So I always do this on my blog, and all you have to do is leave one comment on my blog saying which one of the 2 prizes you want. To leave a comment, you have to have your email. Now don't worry, no one else can see your email. I'm the only person who can see your email. And then once the giveaway ends, I put in the number of people who have entered. I put that into a random number generator. That gives me a number. Then I go through those emails, see which number is assigned to which comment. I can see the person's email and I just email them. I don't announce it on YouTube, I don't announce it on Twitter. There's no point. I've already contacted the person who's won. So that's how I do it, and it's always international. It doesn't matter where you live. I always send it to people by recorded delivery. So far I've never had any of my prizes getting lost, but that's what I do. So if there's any confusion about why I haven't announced previous giveaways, that's why. But yeah, those are my giveaways. Sorry if that was a bit of a chatty video, but I just felt like chatting today because Sarah and I have been working on this for quite a while now. But yeah, I mean, it's just, it's good. It's good to be singing again. It's so good. I mean, it's great because art kind of makes you feel happy in one way, music makes you feel happy in another, and it's all these little things I get to dabble in that makes me really happy, and hopefully it will make you happy. And I can't wait to share the music videos with you because the whole idea we've got from Lumai is, I mean, we're so happy with the songs we've written, and the music videos will be like stories in themselves, and then I'll be showing you how I make all these things, like how I make the trees, the makeup, the outfits, you know. For one of them, Lullaby, there's going to be so many things I need to make for that. I need to make a fairy queen crown, I need to make wings, I need to make fawn hooves and horns. There's a fairy, I want to make it a kind of mushroom hat so it looks like it has little mushrooms sprouting out of its head. Elf ears, I've already done that tutorial on my second channel, so that one's covered. But it's just creating a kind of art hub. You know, there's the music, and then I get to show you how I did the makeup, how I made the props, filming it, editing it. It's just, yeah, I'm very happy, so I kind of felt like I needed to share that today. But anyway, that's my giveaway for today. Next week will be a collaboration with a whole bunch of other YouTubers, which will be very exciting. It's all kind of dark creatures inspired, so kind of devils, succubus, maybe vampires. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but I'm planning to do a succubus. So that should be fun. I was going to do the Llorona, which is kind of like the Mexican version of the Banshee. But I thought I'd wait for that and maybe do that a little bit later because there's a prop I would ideally like to make, and it would just make the video look a little bit better. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Yeah, that's the giveaway. I hope you like it, I hope you enter, and I'll have a new video for you next week and some music for you a few weeks after that.